Welcome back to another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video. Alright, so brand new cell for part 2 has been released. And yeah, let's check out his super attacks and what he does. Quick little intro there. Nice. Alright, let's go. Ooh, Dr. Hedo, okay. Oh. Now that's an entrance. Ooh, AoE? No, it's a domain. Okay. Yo, you saw the sprite though? Look at that beast, my guys. Also, we're running an Android team? Okay, interesting. Okay, so this should be his 12 key super. Okay, he does the punch. Nice, nice, okay. Here comes the 18 key. Okay, got the tail. Oh, okay. That was... It looks good, but I don't know, it's missing something. Is it just me? Like, his entrance animation is good. Wait, this is domain, my bad. Let's go back. Like, his entrance looks good. Then his domain looks sick too. And then his sprite as a massive guy is crazy. Right? I don't think we see his normal sprite. Unless this is his normal sprite. Yeah, this is his normal sprite, of course. The domain doesn't change sprite. But then we have like the 12 key and the 18 key. I like the 12 key a lot. You know, it's nice, concise, just this very sick looking punch. And then, you know, obviously Beast Golem normally just tanks it, so there's not really anything that happens, but now it does, right? But his 18 key is a little bit like... Now obviously there's the attack he does on Piccolo, right? That like results in Gohan transforming into Beast. So it is a significant super attack because of the moment, but the super attack doesn't look very sick, if that makes sense. Like, without the emotional impact that this move has, it just doesn't have a lot of... There's just not a lot of animations. He also doesn't have a KO screen. No active skill, but obviously he got a domain, so I'll give him that. Yeah, I don't know. I'm a little bit like disappointed. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of this super attacks. Now, obviously, you know, in the grand scheme of things, this is a good looking super attack, right? But personally, I would have liked a little bit more animation, a little more fluidity, a little bit more like impact. Like this is an LR, right? So Carnival LR. They should have like great super attack. All right, anyway, let's check out what he does. We are starting off with the SSR art. It looks pretty cool. His TUR art is right here. Looks pretty good. And then we have his LR animation. Here we go. Okay, it does like the super move kind of super attack, and then he has like a little bit of aura. Okay, missed chance of making this not making this an AoE, not gonna lie. And as you can see, his domain doesn't give him any like new anything. So all right, so here we got Cataclysmic Calamity Cell Max. Leader skill is movie bosses key 4, attack and defense 220%. Okay, nice. That's not a bad leader skill. That's a really good leader skill. His 12 key is raise attack and defense for 1 turn and cause colossal damage to enemy. Seal super attack with a great chance of stunning the enemy. So he has a 100% chance of sealing. Then 70% stunning, 50% raising attack, and 30% raising defense for 1 turn. Then his 18 key is massively raise attack for 4 turns and causes mega damage to enemy. So that's 100% attack increase for 4 turns, right? That's pretty nice. 4 turns buff is really good. Then his passive skill is Uncontrollable Monster. Activates the animation upon the character's entry. He stacks attack and defense for 999%. I'm stupid, it's not a stack, my bad. He gets 999% attack and defense at the start of turn, and he keeps that? This means that you keep it, right? What? There's an infinity sign with the clock. That means this is a permanent buff. Then attack and defense minus 111 for every 2 turn passes. No more than minus 44. 444. Oh, okay. So turn 1, he is pretty much invincible, but is 99% or 999% attack and defense. But the longer you use him, he gets a lot of debuffs, which he goes back to like what, 500? 999 minus 444, right? Yeah, 555. So he eventually gets a attack and defense 555. Still pretty significant. Then his basic effects is receive additional key per keys obtained. Okay, nice. And he guards attacks. Okay. So far he looks a little bit like stat-wise he looks good. The rest is not really interesting yet. All right, then for 1 turn from the character's entry turn. Okay, for only 1 turn. Key 8, damage reduction 70%, attack defense 100 when attacking, and defense 100 when receiving an attack. Why would that be 1 turn? So basically, he starts off with 999% attack and defense, and then he gets another 100% attack and 100% defense when receiving an attack or attacking. So he has a 1099% attack and defense. Why? With a 70% damage? Why? For 1 turn? You don't need this. Am I wrong? Okay, starting from the 2nd turn from the character's entry turn. When attacking, key 3, attack plus 40 if defense is 20% or more. Okay, that's very easy. Plus additional key 3, attack 40% if HP is 50% or more. Okay, so 50% is a little bit harder to get. And plus additional key 2, attack and defense. No, not defense. Attack 20% if HP is 80 or more. Right, if you are 100% HP on the 2nd turn, or at least above 80% HP, do you get like, you get 8 key and 100% attack. Then receiving an attack, defense 50%, damage reduction rate 40 if HP is 20% or more, plus additional defense 30 and damage reduction rate 20% if HP is 50 or more, plus additional defense 20 and damage reduction rate 10 if HP is 80 or more. Okay, so the less HP you have, the more damage reduction you have. So you go from 10 on less than 80%, then 20 on less than 50, and then 40 less than 20. And then when activating the active skill or when attacking with 20 or more key, perform script create and launch additional super attack. So this guy is completely cooked if you are low on HP, right? Am I tripping? Or no, man, he doesn't really look that great. I mean, he is a Carnival LR, and I think he's on a double rates banner, if I'm correct. Yeah, you're double rates. So that could be why he's not ridiculous. Oh, nice. The Broly's back. That Broly hasn't been back since this release. This is his first time back. He's a year old now, yeah. Okay. Active skill. Maybe his active skill makes it better, right? Match raise attack temporarily and causes ultimate damage to enemy. Creates the domain. New red ribbon army base ruined for 2 turns, okay. Activation conditions can be activated when all allies are movie bosses, category attack characters, or starting from the 5th turn when start a battle once only. All allies movie bosses is not very difficult to do right now, so that's not bad. And then 5th turn is also not super hard. Okay, so domain effects are movie bosses, category enemies, and allies attack 60%. I am not a huge fan of this cell, I'm not gonna lie. Link skill. Android's assault, infighter, berserker, big bad bosses, fierce battle, nightmare, legendary power. And then categories, movie bosses, android, artificial life form, battle fate, super boss, and uncontrollable power. His linking partners are physical, LR cooler, okay. Physical, LR cooler, okay. What kind of equipment did they give this guy? Level 9 defense, level 3 attack, and level 6, or level 3 additional and level 6 attack, and level 6 additional and level 3 defense. I think looking at his kit, for the sake of him wanting to be as high HP as possible, I would give him dodge. Honestly, I would give this guy dodge. He does additionals on his active turn. He doesn't need to do additionals because he doesn't stack. He gets a 4-turn attack boost for his 18 key. He does have a guard, so that's good. He has 80% damage reduction when receiving an attack. Like, he's not bad, but like I need to see him in game to like to understand how well he works. But he seems a little bit underwhelming. Maybe I'm wrong, but he doesn't look that great. Sure, Beast Gohan had like a very small passive skill as well, but at least he does like counters, even though you don't really want to do that in turn 1 because he's not a slot 1 unit. But I would say he looks better than Beast. He doesn't work better than Beast because he doesn't have any linking partners. The only ones that he links with is like probably what LR Legendary Power, Big Bad Bosses, though that's good. Big Bad Bosses makes the character super good. What shares with Cooler here? Big Bad Bosses, Nightmare, Fierce Battle, and Legendary Power. Yeah. I mean, he does have a lot of good characters around him that only have Big Bad Bosses though. Like he has Turles, he has Goma's not a movie boss. My bad. Coolers, of course, right? All 3 Coolers. He has this STR Turles. Tech Cooler over here. Physical Cooler. Yeah, he only got Turles and Coolers, I'm not gonna lie. But, I mean, that's pretty much the movie bosses category at this point, right? If we go back to this website, it's Cooler and Turles. That's all you got. And you got, like, Beerus, right? I don't think he's really good. I don't think he's terrible either. I think he's pretty okay. Thank God he's on a double rights banner, so getting him would be easy. But I wouldn't place him on, like, Tech Turles or Tech Cooler levels. I wouldn't even put him on like STR Final Form Cooler EZA level either. I wouldn't even put him on Int Beerus level either as well. What the hell? Yeah, he's just not really good. He's good at the start, but he slowly loses attack and defense. He gains attack and defense back, but only when he gets attacked or when he attacks. And if you are below, like, let's say 50% HP, you lose a significant chunk of damage reduction, ki, and attack. He doesn't look like he'll age good. Let's just say that. He doesn't have any mechanics to, like, help out outside of his massive active skill. He is an active skill merchant. Yeah, absolutely. The reason why this guy would be good for, like, a floater, for example, is because of this. The extra 60% attack on movie bosses. I wish it would give defense as well. Just all stats plus 60%, but unfortunately that's not what happened. But extra attack is definitely pretty good. Yeah, this is an easy skip for sure. I would recommend getting your tickets from the panel missions. If you don't pull them on the tickets, who cares? Only thing I can say is if you have like all of the good super boss or movie boss characters right now, you have Turles, you have Cooler, you have the EZA Cooler, the STR, and the physical one. You could summon, I guess. What is the banner looking like? Ooh. Okay, Physical Piccolo. Oh, I really want that guy. Then you got this Festival Battle Broly, Physical Metal Cooler, EZA Bird Coup, trash. But they have all the LRs and unfeatured SSR. Ooh, this could be my chance to pull Legic. Ooh, that would be legendary. Anyway, that will be this video. I'm going to hop into the summons after this. Hopefully, I'll get something good. If not, then it is what it is, you know. I've been getting too lucky anyways, so getting it shafted once in a while on a banner that doesn't really matter that much. Anyway, let me know what you thought about the video. Comment section below. Leave a like, subscribe. That's about it. Take care.